Hi guys, my name is Morgan. So this is going to be a love reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And please keep in mind that energy is fluid, so not all messages in this reading will be for you. And that's okay. Just take what resonates and leave the rest for someone who needs to hear it. And then also keep in mind that this reading is going to be timeless. So whenever you're guided to watch a reading is when you're guided to watch it. So you might be seeing this in the future or just at a different time. A time is not linear. Things happen at different times for different people, but it still could be your message, okay? So let's see what's going on for Cancer in romance, in love, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on for Cancer? What do I need to share with Cancer today? Okay, so that didn't want to come out, but let's see. Okay, so first card out, we have soulmates, soul connection, partnership agreement, and soul contract. So you might be connecting with someone right now. I feel like you guys have a really strong connection, or if this someone is, it could be someone who is coming into your life as well. Let's see what else comes out in regards to soulmates. What else does Cancer need to know? We have heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. So you could be separated from somebody right now or recently gone through a breakup. But if you've recently gone through a breakup, I don't feel like things are actually over. I feel like you both miss each other a lot. And then we have Cupid's arrow. We have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation or meeting, and hesitation. So I feel like you might have recently broken up with somebody. And I feel like this could be a soulmate. I feel like you guys had a fight or there was a disagreement about something and that's the reason why you broke up. I feel like you couldn't see eye to eye on things is kind of what I'm getting here. Or like there's a complication, something about a deal breaker, or like someone crossed the line somewhere, something like that. It could, take it as it resonates, your story. But I feel like they want to reach out to you in regards to this breakup and separation that happened. I feel like it was really recent. I really feel like it was in the last couple of months, like I want to say the last 3 months, that this happened. And I feel like you guys, I feel like you're still in connection, energetically, if you're not physically in contact with this person, but they want to be more in contact with you, if that makes sense. So I really get with Cupid's arrow too, that someone wants to reach out and break the ice, check and see how the other person is doing, but there's some hesitation in regards to that. Or if that's not your story, it could be that you have broken up with someone who wasn't your person, but then someone else is coming into your life who is more in alignment with you and what you really want. But I really feel like it's, I don't know, it could be either, but I don't know. Let's see what else comes out. Because I feel like there's going to be different stories for different people, but I really feel like you guys were together, I want to say for a couple of years, 1 to 2 years is what I'm kind of feeling here. And then things just ended. I feel like you guys couldn't see eye to eye on something, and so things ended, but I feel like you guys both want to be in contact with each other still, because someone's not over the other person here with heartbroken, but, I don't know. I really get someone wants to come back is what I really want to get. That's what I want to get. Okay, so tell me about heartbroken. Let's dive into heartbroken. We're going to use the good tarot to dive into this energy, but tell me about heartbroken. Tell me about this breakup that happened. Also, butterflies might be significant for you, or you've been seeing butterflies, or a butterfly is a spirit animal for you, is what I'm getting here. But so far out, we have the Ace of Water. So I feel like there's still feelings here, even though, I feel like maybe you guys broke up on good terms too. It could be that. And that, or maybe there was a distance between you two. Maybe someone had to move for work, move for a job, or move. And they didn't want to do long distance, but they might be changing their mind here with the Ace of Water. Because I still feel like just because the relationship's over doesn't mean that the love was over, is what I'm getting with this. And then we have the Page of Fire. So someone definitely wants to communicate. Someone definitely wants to reach out. And I feel like through this separation, you've been trying to find yourself again, or find new hobbies, starting, I feel like you're getting creative and you're putting your energy into other things is what I'm getting with this. And it's trying to do something to get over someone is what I'm feeling with this. So it could be that you recently started taking daily walks, or like maybe you started to color, or like knitting, or like crocheting maybe, or something like that. But you're starting a new hobby in order to get over this person. Is kind of, you're getting yourself back out there, and that's healthy to do in a relationship when the relationship ends. It's definitely healthy to start new things. And I feel like maybe that wasn't something you had the time to do before, but now you have more time to, you know, really find out what soothes your soul and like what makes you tick. And like, I don't know, I feel like someone's starting a new hobby is what I'm getting with that, but someone definitely wants to reach out with the Page of Fire. And the Page of Fire can also be fast communication. It could also be like, flirty as well. So I definitely feel like someone's wanting to reach out here in regards to this heartbreak. Tell me about Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting. You might go out into public and then meet this person, or like you might run into them suddenly, or like if you guys are in like the same area, you might catch them out in public as well, like at a grocery store or something, maybe at the gas station. And then it'll definitely catch you both by surprise. Is what I'm getting here with this. But tell me about Cupid's arrow. Okay, so we have the Two of Water. So a relationship is definitely kind of out here. And I'm also getting that someone has feelings for you that I feel like they're in your periphery, though. I feel like you may not know this person, or you may not interact with them. Like I said, it could be this person that you've had a recent breakup with. And they're, like I said, they're kind of like not in your immediate energy, but they're on the outskirts, kind of wanting to come back in. But someone's wanting to make a move here is what I'm getting with this. Someone's wanting to be more than friends. Is also what I'm getting here. So maybe you recently got out of a relationship and you have a friend who's kind of been like, oh, well, you know, like if you're wanting to get over this person, we could date, or like, I don't know. I get like, or like there's someone around you who wants to be more than friends. So you may have broke up with this person and remained friends with this person. And they still want to be more than friends again. Tell me more about Cupid's arrow. Okay, and then we have the Two of Air. So this is like a decision. This is Libra energy, so Libra may resonate for you. And it's also moon energy. So with this, I feel like someone, like I'm really feeling heavy on the hesitation. Someone's in their head here, trying to make a decision about whether or not they want to contact you, but whether or not they should even go there, or like if they should put themselves out there. Because I feel like they may be feeling kind of nervous about how you're going to respond is how I'm getting here. Because like, I just feel like if this was your past person and then you guys broke up and you still kind of feel their energy, like you still dream about them, they're still like, a lot of stuff reminds you of them, and like that's normal for a breakup. But like if you're still energetically connected to this person, they're really on the fence about whether or not they should break the no contact, or if they should try to come out of this zone here. They're definitely thinking about that, because it makes sense why they're feeling that way. So we have the Four of Water here, which is the Four of Cups, and the Eight of Air, which is the Eight of Swords, because they're scared of rejection is what they are. They're scared that you're going to shoot them down upon sight. It's kind of what I'm getting here. So they may have done something to you, or this could just be like fear and ego taking over here, just basic fear of rejection. But I feel like there's a good reason why they're feeling this way. I'm going to dive in a little bit more into that. Let's see, because it could be just like, I feel like it could be different for everyone. If you had kind of a like relationship ended in a kind of a rocky way with this person, and they did something to you, there's a good reason why they're afraid to reach out, because they're afraid that you're going to shoot them down upon sight. Or this could just be general like fear of rejection is what it is. Tell me more about this fear of rejection. Okay, that's card vomit. But tell me more about this fear of rejection. Tell me more about this fear of rejection. Why is Cancer's person so scared? Okay, so we have the Death card here. So I feel like they're scared things are really over between you two, that there's no coming back from this. I also get that maybe they're afraid that there's been too much distance and that like things have changed between you two in a way that can't, like there's no coming back from it. Like if it's been a decent bit since your breakup, like I said, 3 or 4 months, but like if it's been longer than that, then I think that they're afraid that there's no point in coming back. Like there's too much distance, there's too much that has happened, like there's too much water under the bridge is what I'm getting here. In regards to you coming back, or they're afraid that you just don't want this, that it's dead in the water, that there's no point in them coming back because it's over is what I'm getting here with this. So, I feel like you'll know too if it's really over between you two, because there are some things that people can do that are, you know, you really shouldn't come back from. Like I feel like if this person cheated on you, or if this person was involved with other people, like even if they were just flirty with other people, but like if they didn't respect you in some kind of way, I definitely feel like if they didn't respect you and you know that they didn't respect you, then, and that's part of the reason for the breakup, I feel like it is dead in the water and there's no point in them reaching out and coming back and feeling sorry. But they definitely still have feelings for you here. But only, you know, that's up to you if you want to open this door or not, or if they come back, and it's up to you, you know, you don't have to let them back into your life. But, they're definitely afraid that it's over, is what I'm getting with this. Tell me about soulmates. I'm hearing you're the best I've ever had. So they may have told you this, or you may know that you were the best thing that ever happened to this person. But I'm getting here that, like, they may have told you that you were the best in some way, or that you were, like, the perfect person, the perfect partner, is kind of what I'm getting here. And they definitely see you as a great and amazing partner. But I'm also getting this, like, I don't deserve you kind of energy. So I definitely feel like they did something to you that, like, definitely shifted you away from them. Tell me about soulmates. Okay. So we have the King of Air and then the Nine of Air, which is the Nine of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. So I definitely feel like with soulmates here, I feel like you're in your head trying to determine if this is the right person for you. I definitely feel like this is you trying to separate your head from your heart in regards to this situation. And with the Nine of Swords, I feel like there was something bad that happened in this relationship. Like I definitely feel like you were hurt in some way, or that they did something, they stepped out on you, or that they just disrespected you in some kind of way. And I feel like you're not over that here with the King of Swords, because I feel like you can understand that you're like, you still have feelings for this person, or that maybe you don't have feelings for this person, but you know, I feel like you're in your head trying to logically analyze. Like I get like justice energy with this too. So I feel like you're trying to approach this in a fair and balanced way, but I feel like you're really hung up on something that hurts you in regards to the situation, or like maybe you're scared to let them back into your life because of how they acted in the past. And you're like, what if you haven't grown from that? What if you haven't changed enough? You know, like I left you for a reason. So if you didn't fix the things that needed to be fixed, like I'm not taking you back. It's kind of what I'm getting with this. I'm getting like a cold, harsh judgment with this, but I don't think that's a bad thing, especially if they've hurt you in the past. I feel like, you know, like history can repeat itself, and I feel like I feel like, you know, if they approach you with the same energy as when they left, I feel like you're going to shoot them down on sight, like a dead duck. Like it's not going anywhere, because I feel like, especially with the King of Swords, like the King of Swords wants someone on their level. And I feel like your person didn't really meet your expectations, or they weren't on your level in some way. And I feel like you're not settling for less. You're not settling for, you know, I just feel like I'm not doing that again. Like I'm not putting myself in that situation where I'll knowingly get hurt because this hurts me and this still plagues me. Like I definitely feel like you're not over something that happened between the two of them. And maybe that's what they want to talk about as well, if they come back into your life. Tell me more about this energy with soulmates. Okay. I dropped my card. We have the Knight of Fire here. And the Knight of Fire can be, or the Messenger of Fire, but the Knight of Fire can be kind of reckless. They can be kind of impulsive. And I feel like maybe you thought that this person was reckless and impulsive, but they can also be like, there's someone who charges forward, and there's someone who, I just feel like I just really get rash decisions with this. Like, I feel like they may have done something like without thinking, or like later you have been like, dude, why did you do that? And they were like, well, I wasn't thinking, or like I just didn't have time to, like, I just didn't see it through. I didn't think about it. Like, I just get someone who acts on impulse rather than thinking things through. And I feel like you're over that energy. I feel like you want someone who kind of thinks about the things that they say, and it also could be the things that they do as well. But I get someone, the Knight of Fire can also be kind of like a player energy. So maybe you felt played by this person, or maybe you saw that they were kind of spreading their energy elsewhere and talking to other people, and that's why you didn't want to continue this connection. Tell me more about this energy here with soulmates. Well, I kind of want to know what happened. Why? Because it could be different for everybody, but let's see what comes out for the Nine of Air. Clarify the Nine of Air here. What is the fear? What is the, what are they still thinking about here? What is Cancer still thinking about? Okay, the World. So, the World is the ending, basically, but the World is also a peaceful ending. So I definitely get that. I feel like this is like a full stop. This is what I'm getting with full stop here. So you may be afraid that it's really over between you and this person as well. Or that, like, you could be, I feel like it could have been like how things ended. Like, I feel like I'm getting like abrupt stop with this. Like, usually the World is like conclusions or like the natural end, but like I'm feeling abrupt stop with this. So I feel like something caught you really off guard, and you weren't expecting things to end as quickly as they ended, or like, but like, I feel like an expedited, like, Eight of Wands, like, pace with this World. I feel like it ended like too soon, or like, I feel like there's just something so unsatisfying or something like really hurtful about how fast this ended. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this. Okay. We have the Messenger of Air here. So, and like the Knights to me are like an action. So I feel like, but the Knight of Swords can be someone who is cutthroat, and it feels like someone like cut you out, or like you cut someone out really quick here is what I'm getting with the Knight of Swords. Like I'm getting like no BS, like I'm not taking prisoners. We don't have time to talk about this. You're done. You're done is what I'm getting with this here. So they may have cut you off abruptly, or you cut them off abruptly, and that's why they're wanting to come back, but they're afraid. I mean, that would make sense if you cut them off. Like, if they started playing games and you were like, yeah, I really don't have time for you to play games. I'll find someone else. And they're like, whoa, what happened? You know, because I feel like maybe they're used to people tolerating their behavior longer than you did. I really don't feel like you tolerated it long. I really don't. I really feel like I said, you want someone on your level. But with the Knight of Air here, like, if you're, first of all, if you're the king, like, you're expecting someone on your level, and a knight's just not going to cut it. You may have felt like you were more mature than this person, or felt like this person wasn't very emotionally mature, or like they weren't mature in some kind of way. They could have been younger than you, or but I felt like they weren't as grown in some area as you were, and I feel like that could also have caused disparity in your relationship. This person, you are on their mind like crazy is what I'm getting here with this too. Like, they haven't been able, like, they've not been okay since things ended. And they're definitely wanting to come back into your life. What else does Cancer need to know about this situation? Okay. What else does Cancer need to know about this situation? Okay. So we have the Seven of Water with the Five of Air. So with the Seven of Water, I feel like you have many choices here. You have options, you know, like the Seven of Water. You see how many options she's got here? She's got all these different clams, these different fishes. Like, there are many ways that you could go about this, and like, there's many paths that you could take in regards to this. And I really feel like the world is your oyster. I definitely feel like, you know, I feel like you're kind of in your head. I feel like you're kind of thinking. I feel like you're definitely weighing your options in regards to, do you want this person back in your life, or do you not want them back in your life? But with the Five of Air, I feel like there was definitely some fighting, or like someone did something hurtful to someone else here. And I feel like you can't forget that. You can't let that get lost in your shuffle. Like, I feel like this conflict, it was significant. That's why the 5 is coming out here, because someone's not over it. It was significant. And I feel like that should also be like I don't think you can forgive, but I don't think you should forget what this person did. because that's why the 5 is out here and with this. But I mean, it's really up to you how you want to handle this situation, whether or not you want this person back into your life. But I will say, if they're not sorry, or they're trying to give you some like excuse as to why they acted the way that they did, like, no, we're not doing that. You know, I expect maturity, and I expect apologies, and I expect changed behavior, and you're not accepting anything less than that is what I'm getting here with this. So let's go ahead and pull some advice. I'm going to use this. Actually, I'm going to use my new deck. It's like Whispers from the Ocean. It's kind of hard to shuffle, but like, look how cute these cards are. But they have some cute little messages about the different sea creatures, and like, I'm a beach bum, so... And they have some good advice. So let's see what Cancer needs to know in regards to this situation. What does Cancer need to know in regards to this situation? They're kind of hard to shuffle, but let's get that one. I'm going to pull 2. What does Cancer need to know? Okay. So we have... shedding the old. There is a change coming your way. Cultivate a sense of adventure so you'll be able to see new prospects. And then we have setting up parameters. Assess your relationships and determine how they are aligned with your goals. Setting boundaries requires honest evaluation of your present relationships. So let's see. With these 2 here, I definitely feel like you're advised to... You might be advised to hear this person out and see what they have to say, but I really feel like the past is in the past for a reason, or like things come to an end for a reason. And I feel like you're guided to set up boundaries with this person and to be clear about what it is that you really want and the path that you want to take. And then don't look back once you take that path is what I'm getting here with this. I'm really getting that, with the shedding the old, something new might be coming your way. So you might be meeting a new person too. That's more in alignment with what you want and the kind of things that you want. And they also might come after you have this talk with your past person as well. Like, it could be both. But I definitely feel like if you know your past person's not for you, there's definitely someone more in alignment with you out there. But this might be just the closure that you needed in regards to your past person. If you feel like things have been up in the air and you know you're still thinking about this person, it might be time to get that closure and just move on. But I really feel like you need to protect your energy, and I really feel like you should think long and hard about whether or not you want this person back in your life is what I'm getting here with this. And sometimes, new is better sometimes, but, like, I don't think history should be discounted, but I definitely do think that if your history's not been relatively good and they went out of their way to hurt you, there's going to be someone out there who is not going to go out of their way to hurt you. Everyone has fights and everyone does things, but like, not everyone does things to intentionally hurt you on purpose. And I definitely feel like this person might have tried to do that. But that has been your reading. So if this resonated, please like and comment and let me know. But thank you for watching.